Set two, baby.
Hey, what's good, guys? We're back at it again with the shoulder portion of this workout. We destroyed some legs earlier, so now it's time to go smash out some shoulders. This is actually my first time incorporating overhead press into my workout split. Back in high school, when I was a junior, at 16 years old, I hit 235 on military press as my max in weight training class, but since then, I haven't really fucked with barbell overhead press movements. I usually only stick to dumbbells.
I can fucking do more like seated movements.
So a couple reasons why I really like the overhead press. It's just because it's like a full body exercise. You know, you need your shoulders, upper arms, and upper chest, you know, are worked as you do and you press the weight overhead. A couple other things, your abs and back have to stabilize the weight as you press the weight overhead. So your full core is totally worked really, really hard in this exercise. It's kind of like controversial if you want to wear like a weight belt or not as you do this exercise. Now it puts a lot of torque and stress on your lower back as you do overhead press, so I recommend wearing a belt. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just trying to like save my lower back from getting fucked up. On overhead press, you do not want to do any leg drive. That's bullshit. That's just totally using like momentum to help you put the weight up, which is not doing anything. We don't lift to make it easier, we lift to make it harder, so all shoulders on this one, baby. And you know, I honestly think that doing overhead shoulder press, I think it's a pretty fun exercise just because you can go pretty heavy on it, and it's just like putting weight up overhead, putting heavy weight up over your head, man. That's a fucking alpha exercise. You gotta be a beast to do it, you know what I mean? So it kind of proves, you know, see how strong you are, see what you can do.
And some dumbbell shoulder press.
We're going straight from the overhead press right on over to some dumbbell shoulder press. I like doing dumbbell shoulder press just because you get a little bit more range of motion. You can go a little bit lower on this one, and I think it hits your shoulders just as well as an overhead press. Now these are two pretty heavy exercises to do, so normally, typically, you're not going to stack these together, but, you know, I'm trying to build up them 3D delts, you know, trying to build some mass and power, so that's why I'm doing them together. This first set, I did 75 pounds by 7 reps, and then we're going to move on over to our second set. Second set, I'm going up to 85 pounds, and I'm going to do 8 reps for the second set. Again, I'm only doing about like 2 to 3 minute rest period. I'm doing about 2 minute period. Even on like squats, I would do 2 minute rest. I feel like doing a little bit more is just a little bit too much rest. I mean, if you're going super heavy, then obviously you want to wait a little bit longer, wait till you're ready to go. But me personally, I like to do 2 to 3 minutes so I can get a lot in. Coochie's turn. Let's see what Coochie's got.
After that, those fucking destroyed. I'm not fucking feeling it. I don't know what the fuck. 2 days though? Yeah, 2 days. Fuck. That's how you do. That chest.
Alright, finishing off our third set on dumbbell shoulder press, going up to 90 pounds. Alright, so for this third set, I was aiming for 8 reps, but I only got 7. So I said, fuck it, do a drop set. So the drop set, I went down to 55 pounds, and it did another 7 reps in the drop set. Kind of odd numbers here.
Right here. Perfect down lighting.
Alright boys, heading on over from dumbbell shoulder press, going to another superset. This superset, we're doing lateral raises, supersetted with dumbbell front raises. So I'm starting out with 35 pounds, and I'm going for 11 reps on the lateral raises. And then I'm dropping the weight, I'm doing 35s for the front raises, and I'm going to do 16 reps, so 8 reps each arm. On this one, typically you don't want to go past ear level. I'm going about ear level, so you don't want to go much higher. If you go any higher than ear level, it's pretty much wasted movement, wasted energy, and you're not hitting the shoulders. It takes all the tension off the shoulders pretty much, and just wasted movement. I mean, you can go a little bit higher if you want, but me personally, I don't go past ear level. A little different variation on these front raises. I'm doing like a suicide grip, so I'm rolling my thumbs to the outer edge of the dumbbell, and I'm trying to hold the dumbbell at the bottom of the plate. So I'm not resting like my thumb, my upper hand on the dumbbell. Again, that's going to put more emphasis onto the front delt. And also one thing that you can see is I'm going right to the middle of my body. I'm kind of like splitting my body in half, and that's hitting the front delt even harder. I'm a fat cunt right now, bro. I'm 205 pounds in this video. I gotta start cutting, man.
Okay, so that's cool here. No shirts off. You think they let you do that on my fit? Or no, not my fit. Planet Fitness. You terminate all the fat people. I mean, if it's coming from fucking China.
Alright, we got the second set, lateral raises, superset front raises. Keep the pump going, trying to go past air level. Trying to do it right. Smile for the camera.
Why hide it?
Nah, I can edit you out if you want me to. We got GoPros.
All your girlfriends are not trying to contact me on Facebook. That's all I need. I got enough problems.
And what's your Facebook name?
Huh?
What's your Facebook name?
You guys have it, bro.
Hell,
Yo, fuck. That's little kid shit.
that's for little kids.
Twitter's anything. Alright, third and final set. Bump the weight up 40 pounds. Finish it. Alright, that's it for shoulder day, baby. Legs and shoulders. Bad day. Alright, Tim. You done, or gonna do some traps or something?
Yeah. Why do some rear builds?
Rear delts?
You just hit that machine.
Yeah, let's do the machine. We're not done yet. One more drill. One more exercise. Not the ego. Let's drop the pump. Alright guys, gonna finish off the shoulder workouts with your delts. motivated. And next set.
Fuck it.
Not enough time for water.
You got a great time. Yeah, start stretching more.
We gotta start.
It's fucking great for you. There's all those girls.
So many.
So that'll relax you a little bit. Or it's like, what's good to stare at tits for like fucking 10 minutes a day.
You saw that?
Yeah.
I saw that.
You think that's true? It calms you down a little bit. Yeah. You get a little bit of happiness in here.
Alright guys, we got the second set. This time we're moving up to 145. We're gonna do a drop set in this set. Last time we was in the hardness, so we're gonna probably drop that like 100 reps or so. We're doing a little bit higher rep range in this, about 12 reps. I like to finish off with a big high rep range, just like a real big pump. Finish off shoulders like that. So 145, do 12 reps, drop the weight, hit the drops.
So one thing that I think helps is you do like a 1 second pause at the end of the exercise, the very end of it, with your shoulders kind of creased together. I think that kind of isolates your root delts a little bit better. And one thing that kind of helps, if you like pretend like you have a tennis ball in between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze that tennis ball, it's kind of like a good visualization to help hit the root delts a little bit better. So typically when you do this exercise, you don't want to slam the weight at the end of the rep, but when you're going pretty heavy, at the end of the fucking workout, you're kind of dead. It's kind of tough not to slam it, so it's whatever. Only reason why you don't want to slam it is just so you keep tension on the root delts, your back the entire time, but it's fine if you slam it a little bit every once in a while. No worries.
Let's go. 1 set to go. Shut up.
And drop this.
We got the third and final set. We're gonna do 145, you do 12 reps, and drop set, 8 reps.